Today's video is all about Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It's a place I've been living for the last few months and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. So I want to show you just a little bit about the city, tell you a little bit about the history and the culture, and hope that you love it as much too. So Playa del Carmen is situated in the Yucatan Peninsula, which is the eastern coast of Mexico and the state of Quintana Roo. It is only about an hour south of Cancun, and it is a good sized beach town. It is a little touristy, even for my taste, but I have really enjoyed being here. The convenience of the city, it's really walkable, and there are really nice beaches. So there are definitely areas that there are a lot of beach clubs and resorts that are a bit more crowded, but if you go a little bit north of those areas in the city, you will find some really good beaches that are a little less busy. So Cocoa Beach is one of them. So Cozumel today is not quite the city it was 20, 40, hundreds of years ago. So it definitely has a storied history with the Mayans and the Spaniards, but Playa, what it is today, is really just been in the last 10 or 15 years that has really become developed. My taxi driver from the airport was saying that it's really just a new city within the last 40 years. It used to be used mainly as a ferry port to get from here to Cozumel. So once the reef was discovered off Cozumel, which is the second largest reef in the world behind the Great Barrier Reef, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of what this area is known for. But when that was discovered, the more of the focus was put on Cozumel and the accessibility to the reef. So Playa wasn't really given the credit that it now has. But since then, it's seen as for its beauty and for the accessibility that it has, being so close to Cancun. Tulum is only about a 30-minute drive from here as well. And then yes, of course, the beaches and all the other activities. So definitely enjoying Playa, and glad that it's become the city that it has become. And even just walking around, you can see they're putting a lot of resources into the infrastructure and development of the city. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll look even different in 10 to 15 years too, but for now, definitely enjoying where the city's at. One of my favorite parts about Playa del Carmen is actually the street art that is all over the city. So you can see this one right here. There's actually an entire wall of murals right here on this wall. They all are just so colorful and bright and add a lot of character to the city. So I'm gonna show you some of my favorites, but they are all over and definitely add a little vibrancy and character to Playa del Carmen. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing just a little bit that Playa del Carmen has to offer. It is a wonderfully vibrant, interesting, great place to hang out for a week or a few months, whatever it is. So be sure to subscribe down below. It really helps a lot, and I will see you next week.
Playa!